who came on the program. He hasn't been on the program in, what, 5, 10 years?
You've been afraid to let me on.
That's not true. How you doing, Reverend Jackson?
Great. I thought it was a very exciting debate tonight. I thought Kane brought lots of energy, lots of preparation. And
you think he interrupted too much?
Well, he was exuberant, much the way that Trump used as a style. But his content was there. And I thought he did what number two has to do. He defended Hillary. I thought Pence did not defend Trump. He left his back uncovered. He was accused of...
I disagree. Let me ask you this.
Well,
do you think we need higher...
He accused him of not paying his taxes. He didn't try to defend it. When they accused him of investing in Russia and China, he didn't try to defend it. Or his attack on the Mexicans, he didn't try to defend it.
Let me ask you a question. Would you pay more in taxes than you're supposed to?
Well, not necessarily.
No, you would take every legal deduction like Trump does. And by the way, like Hillary Clinton did, you know, last year, in 2015, she deducted $700,000.
But that's an unjust law.
That's an unjust law that Hillary followed?
No, the law of Trump not paying tax in 20 years. And why wasn't he exposed?
He paid $100 million in taxes. Hundreds of millions.
We don't know that.
No, we do know that. He actually released a financial statement.
We don't know what he invested in or who invested in him. We just don't know. And see, what I think you should put the Clinton Foundation, the Trump Foundation side by side, tax returns side by side, and make a judgment. Right now, without the fourth.
Don't you think it's corrupt for Hillary Clinton to take money as Secretary of State? Isn't it a conflict of interest and take money for the Clinton Foundation at the same time?
Well, she didn't, and there's no evidence that she did. That's an accusation.
Well, the AP said that 55% of the people that she let in to see her as Secretary of State, individuals, 55% donated to the Clinton Foundation.
There's no evidence that in those meetings she broke in the ethical standards, and the Clinton Foundation has a very high acceptable record. Trump's foundation now is under strong legal suspicion because it did not invest in the people.
Let me ask you this. Hillary Clinton says that she cares about women and that she cares about gays and lesbians, and she believes in religious freedom. She took with her husband for the Clinton Foundation nearly $25 million from Saudi Arabia, a country where women can't drive, women are told how to dress, they're told whether they can go to school or work. She took another $10 million for the Clinton Library. And my question to you is, and they kill gays and lesbians just for being gay and lesbian, and they persecute Christians and Jews. You're a reverend. And my question is, would you take money from a country that kills gays and lesbians, persecutes women, Christians, and Jews?
You have that problem in China, a number of other countries.
No, I'm asking, would you take money from that country? No, would you?
I would not be inclined to do it, but, you know, I think...
So it's wrong that she did?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that there was no connection. She didn't take the money.
Oh, the Clinton Foundation and the Clinton Library did?
It went to the foundation. That did not alter the U.S. relationship with Saudi Arabia. I think that...
Isn't that immoral, though, if you take money from a country that treats women like third-class citizens, kills gay and lesbians, and won't let you build a Christian church or a Jewish temple, you take money from them?
Well, what about if a country take money from America, given how they've treated African-Americans down through history? I mean, that's just not the way the world works, Hannity.
Let me ask about the economy. Let me move on. Since Obama's been president, we now have 12 million more Americans on food stamps, 8 million more Americans in poverty. We have the lowest labor participation rate since the 70s, the worst recovery since the 40s, 51-year low of home ownership rate, and for black Americans now, 58% increase of black Americans since Obama's been president on food stamps, 20% increase black Americans out of the labor force. Can you argue in any way, give me any statistic that shows that black Americans are better off having had Obama as president?
Well, he came in office with 800,000 job loss that month. The net gain of jobs every month for 7 years. That is unfinished business. And had there not been such resistance, for example, affordable health care, which was...
But affordable health care, you promised to keep your doctor, your plan, and save $2,500 a year. Families saw a $4,100 increase in the last 8 years.
Well, it can be modified, but there are people who have health care now who never had it before, who were insured, were never insured before.
But the promise wasn't kept.
Well, but the resistance also was underestimated. The resistance to his presidency, the headwind, has been an atrocious one. There was no attempt, for example, he put forth a campaign for the fast rail. We could make the steel, let the rail drive the cars energy efficient, make us less dependent on foreign oil. It was killed.
But you didn't answer my question. Can you name one economic statistic? I told you since Obama, he's had 8 years, Reverend, 8 years. 60% increase in black Americans on food stamps, nearly 2 to 1. A higher unemployment rate in the black community, and 20% increase of blacks out of the labor force. Can you name one statistic that black Americans are better off under 8 years of Obama, America's first black president?
Well, I'll tell you what, there are blacks in positions that were never in before. But more than that, Sean, that what I'm concerned about is that the banks with subprime lending schemes got bailed out.
I agree with you here.
People got locked out. And
I agree with you here.
Never got reconstruction.
But you can't give me one statistic.
Not right now. I really can't.
You're going to look it up and come. Now, you're going to come back on my show. Now, why do you avoid me? We call, we say, Reverend Jackson, come on the Hannity program.
You avoid me.
You really believe that?
I'm not afraid of you, Hannity.
You're not afraid of me? You
no.
sure? Say that for the audience. Look into the camera and say that.
I'm not afraid of Hannity. I'm ready to take him on.
All right, Reverend. God bless you. Good to see you.